So in this video, you're going to hear directly from one of our clients, the Garcia Group over in Peoria, Arizona, about how they generated 18 new potential clients in just 7 weeks with our proven three-pillar system. So, if you're an established real estate agent or brokerage and you're looking to generate a consistent flow of qualified buyers and sellers in your area in just a matter of a few weeks, then I'm sure you're going to enjoy this brand new case study. So let's dive in. All right. Well, thank you, Maria, for joining. First of all, I just wanted to say a big thank you for taking the time to do this. I know you're super busy and you just moved into your new building as well, which I'm looking forward to hearing about. So yeah, thank you for doing this. I really
Sure, no
appreciate it.
problem.
Great. Well, maybe we'll just kick it off if you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, your brokerage, and how long you've been in business, and give us a bit of background.
Okay, definitely. We are the Garcia Group with eXp Realty. Becky is the team leader of the team. We have about 15 agents that work for us, we have another 6 to 7 admin, which are transaction coordinators, ISAs, marketing staff. Becky's been a real estate agent for 19 years. So we've been in the area for a while. We are located mainly in the West Valley of Phoenix, west side of Phoenix, but we also handle the east side of Maricopa County as well. So kind of two separate areas, but mainly based out of the West Valley.
Fantastic. That's great. And you just moved into a new building, right? We were just talking about that.
Yeah, we just moved into a new building in Old Litchfield Park. So very excited to keep growing the team and helping, as many people find homes as possible.
Fantastic. I love it. All right. Well, let's start by just going back to how things were before you started working with us. I know a lot of people, different brokerages, especially of your size, are trying a lot of different lead providers. You've been around the block. So what are some of the things that you were trying before and why weren't they working as well as you had hoped?
Well, our biggest difficulty was Facebook leads and generating through Facebook. We had tried running Facebook ads here and there, just weren't very successful at it. Same with Google ads. You just kind of have to know how it works and how to understand the algorithm and all of that good stuff. And we just couldn't figure that out. We get decent amount of leads from our website or from past clients, but obviously looking for additional leads. So Facebook was like a pain point for us prior to joining or using LeadRise. So that was kind of like our main focus, was trying to figure out how we can generate more leads using Facebook. And that's what led us to you.
Yeah, got it. And one thing I've noticed that I really, really stands out about your team is the volume. I think you're really big into just get it through. There's a lot of volume there. It's not about hand picking all the perfect clients. It's like, just get the volume. So
Yes,
that's
definitely.
very cool. And I think that's probably led you to a number of different lead sources to make sure that you've got that volume, right?
Right, yeah, because we obviously try every kind of lead source that's out there. Whether it's agent referrals, whether it's third-party companies, we're out there looking for as many referrals as we can get, to kind of cipher through them all and see what we can generate.
Yeah, absolutely. Great. So when you were just thinking about working with us, a lot of people, as they come up and they're starting work with a new partner, there's trust that needs to be built and all of that. So what were some of the biggest concerns that you had coming in about working with a new agency?
Well, whenever you're working with somebody new, obviously we didn't know you prior to. So, obviously, like you said, establishing that trust and believing that, somebody can do what they say they can do. Because obviously we're putting money up there. So you're putting money into the program and you want to see, return on your investment, whether it's leads, whether it's sales staff, anything, So that kind of was a hesitation as far as just trying to figure out. But definitely, as far as we just needed help in, getting another lead source, helping us generate those ads. So, it's just at some point you got to just trust that, what they tell you they're going to do, they're going to do, definitely
Right.
having, just that background as far as the commitment from you as to the number of leads that you could provide for us and what you could do for us. Generally, helped a lot in building that trust and, taking that risk and moving forward.
That's great. Yeah, I mean, the performance guarantee that we put in place, that helped in the decision-making process.
Right. Yes.
Great. That's great to hear. Okay, so let's talk about results briefly. So you've been with us for 7 weeks now, just over 7 weeks.
Mhm.
Just taking a look, we've generated 391 total leads for you right now, and getting some good cost per lead on Facebook, where we're generating those. But as we know, the nurture is where the magic happens, right? Having all of the calls made by the ISA, Monica, who's your ISA, and coming up on, I think, 20 booked appointments in the first 7 weeks, excluding a couple of no-shows, which is completely normal. So we're beyond our performance guarantee already. Can you give me just a general sense of like how's the quality been of those leads and those appointments that you're having?
I mean, excellent quality. I would have expected less than what we actually got, especially with a new company, new lead source for us. But I mean, every lead that we've gotten through Leadrise has been a legitimate, lead. Now, obviously it takes time to get them under contract, but they're actually people that answer the phone when you call them. They have set appointments. They're expecting our phone call and they're ready to, for us to help them. So it was definitely, I mean, I think we've only had a couple that were either, just didn't work out, but for the most part, majority of them, are wanting our help and are responding to us, and we're able to have continual conversation with them. So they're definitely qualified leads that we are getting from you guys.
That's fantastic. It's so good to hear. And I know you're on Facebook right now. I think we talked about maybe adding Google a little bit later as well, and just kind of increasing that lead volume as well. So
yes,
we're excited to do that for you as well.
Yes.
So last thing I would just ask, if there's anybody out there on the fence who's kind of umming and ahhing or is not quite there yet, you got any advice or tips for them?
I mean, if it's something that you're struggling with, I mean, I would say go for it. I mean, we're struggling with getting leads through Facebook, trying to establish the ads and what we could do and what we can't do, and basically through your system, that just helped us like in getting those leads. These are all leads that we probably would have never gotten had we not signed up for the system. Having that ISA reach out, do the initial conversations, do the initial reach out helps a lot, because the ISA is providing us with the information as to what they're looking for, what areas, what price range. So that's cutting out a lot of our initial work that we would typically have to do. So if it's something that you're on the fence with, you're not sure of, I mean, he has the guarantee that, he's going to provide you with leads. We got leads immediately, which we weren't expecting. We were expecting it to take, 2 to 3 weeks for it to kick in, for the ads to start running. I mean, I think we had leads within day 1, day 2 of our ads running, which was just crazy. That was beyond our expectations. So like, if it's something that you are on the fence with, I mean, I would say go for it, give it a try. I mean, it can't hurt, but we definitely have had good success with it.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you again for doing this. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next check-in call.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Bye.